Whatever you do, don't spend the 1956 coins that we go over in this video because they sold online for a ton of money, and the last thing I want to happen for you guys is to spend those coins and not secure them for the most money that you can actually get them for, because you really don't want to be losing out on all of this money. So without further ado, let's hop into this video, and the first coin is quite a doozy. You want to pay close attention because it's a small detail that really can increase the value a ton. So this is a 1956 coin with a D mint mark. This coin was graded by PCGS at a mint state 66. For those of you that don't know, 70 is the highest grade, so this one's 4 points away from that perfect grade of 70. The big thing here is going to be a mint mark error. So this is what we call a repunched mint mark. So if you zoom in and look very closely, you can see that this mint mark has been repunched. So someone found this coin, was able to get it graded, and they turned a penny coin into 240 bucks because of that repunched mint mark. Wow, check this coin out. So this quarter sold for 2,160 bucks. This is a 1956 D 25-cent Washington quarter graded by PCGS at a mint state 67. That is a very high grade for this coin, and you can see the rainbow coloration and toning going on with this coin. Now the question is, how does something like this actually happen? Well, depending on where the coin is stored, the coin will oxidize with air, causing this look to actually happen. There are some bad people out there that will artificially tone coins to try to trick people into paying a lot of money. Be very careful of people like that, because there are a good amount of bad people out there, unfortunately, so watch out whenever doing that. But this person came across this coin, they got it graded by PCGS, and they sold it on Heritage Auctions for $2,160. $3,600 for this 1956 5-cent Jefferson nickel. This one got graded by PCGS at a proof 68 plus. Now the first thing you're going to notice on this coin is the fact that it is very shiny and lustrous. The backdrop looks like a mirror, and that is because this is indeed a proof coin. Now proof coins are made one by one by hand at the US Mint compared to a normally issued mint state coin. These are highly collectible. However, not all of the time will they bring more value than the mint state coins, but if you have the right stars aligned, proof coins like this can be worth a ton of money. So pay close attention if you have one in your collection. This is not really a coin that you're going to come across in circulation and pocket change. This is more of a coin that's going to be handed down to you from a friend or family member. Either way, if you stumble across something like this, you're going to want to reach out to some experts, do your own homework and research, because $3,600 is a lot of money for this coin. All right, here's a US 50-cent Benjamin piece. This one got graded by NGC at a proof 68. So this is a beautiful coin. Once again, another proof coin. This example, typically they won't bring this much money, but because it got graded at the 68 grade, it sold for $1,320 bucks. Here's a little rainbow Roosevelt dime. This one sold for $5,520. It is a PCGS graded mint state 68 coin, and you can see there are a decent amount of gashes in this coin. However, it still got graded very highly by PCGS. You know, these graders know what to look for when they're grading coins. They understand that some damages like this can happen during the minting production, and it will not decrease the value of the coin. Typically, some sort of toning like this, which happens, will dramatically increase the value if it has some nice eye appeal like this. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of toning. However, I know some people who strictly collect this sort of coin. I do think it is cool, but just not for me personally. Very cool, and that more than likely has a huge reason as to do with the big value here of $5,520. $6,660 for this 1956 1-cent Lincoln coin. This is a very interesting coin. This one got graded by PCGS at a mint state 62. So the big thing here is the fact that this is a double denomination coin. This coin was accidentally struck on a dime. So the dime had already been struck, and somebody put this dime coin into the hopper for a Lincoln cent, and they ended up with this monstrosity. Now some people think this is an abomination. However, others would think this is the coolest thing ever. What I personally am not a big fan of is the fact that there's a good probability that there are mint employees today doing this on purpose and then pocketing a lot of these really interesting errors. Later to find out, decades later, they sell them for thousands and thousands of dollars. This one sold for $6,660 bucks. $13,200 for this 1956 10-cent proof coin graded by PCGS at a 69. That's 1 point away from the perfect grade of 70. A beautiful coin here. I mean, just look what's going on. This is in phenomenal shape. It does not really really get much better. It can only go 1 point higher, which getting that 70 grade is very, very challenging. It's nearly impossible for a lot of people. Do not expect to get that high of a grade. You can always be conservative with your grades. You can always say, okay, I think this coin might grade around a 63 or a 64. And look, if it comes back at a 65 or a 66, that's great. More money in your pocket. However, this coin right here, once again, Proof 69 Deep Cameo Roosevelt Dime graded by PCGS, it sold for $13,200. $15,600 for this 1956 1 cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus red. Alright, quite a mouthful there, but this coin has no mint mark, which means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Now this coin is only 3 points away from that perfect grade of 70. A beautiful specimen coin here we have. Look at the coloration on this coin. Now keep in mind, these coins can come in either red, brown, or brown, depending on the type of metal the coin is struck on and environmental conditions. That can play a factor in the value of a coin like this, so keep that in mind whenever buying or selling coins. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to pick up your completely free Coin and Currency ebook down below. There are no strings attached. And look guys, I'll say this again, the coin you're looking at on your screen sold for $15,600. We hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.